Hi everybody, welcome to Kitchen ABCs. I'm Chef Cheryl, and thanks for Runza for supporting us. Now today we are going to be working with some root vegetables. Now there's lots of vegetables and some of them are from different parts of the plant. But the ones we're using today all come from the root of a plant. So I have all kinds of things to show you today, and we will try them out. Okay, everybody probably has seen potatoes. Okay, so they are grown underground. Okay, we also have garlic and onion and beets. We have sweet potatoes and carrots. They still have the leaves on them, so you can see this part was above the ground. This part is below the ground. We also have parsnips. You might not have ever seen those before. And turnips. Okay, so all those things are grown underground. Do you know what the roots of a plant do? They grow underground and they find any water or nutrients that are in the soil and bring them up into the stem and the leaves, or if it has a, we're gonna try some of these today. Now kids, you're gonna be so excited because you get to clean the vegetables. Now it's really fun to clean vegetables. If you have a vegetable brush, it's really easy. Just put them in water, and we'll start with the beets, put them in water, and then you scrub. If you scrub really hard on these, most of the skin goes away, so you don't even have to peel it. Now, some of the vegetables, especially since everything isn't really in season, that they get most of their vegetables from South America right now, so they dip them in paraffin wax, just like candle wax. You can see it. I can scrape with my fingernail, and look at that. There's paraffin on top. That was with the turnips and with my rutabaga here. So we'll have to wash them and then use a peeler here to get the skin off. Now you don't have to use all of these vegetables. They might be not at your store, or they might be out of season, but you can choose your favorites. Like choose any 4 of your favorites. But if you want to try something new, try some really interesting things. I tried parsnips for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and they're delicious. This is a garlic bulb. Okay, and inside, we'll give it a cut here to open it up. There's all kinds of dried skin on the outside. These little pieces, those are called cloves of garlic. Each one of these, the whole thing is a bulb, and each one of these is called a clove. And this is kind of fun because if you take it and smash it, then it's really easy to peel off. And then we're gonna just cut those up. Now I'm keeping my fingers out of the way. I'm kind of holding it like a claw, and I'm rocking back and forth. This way. Put that in our bowl over here. And let's peel a little bit off. This one doesn't work as well with smashing it.
Well, howdy there, Miss Cheryl.
Well, hi, Woody.
Well, and hi to all of you out there. You know, a friend of mine heard that you were looking for some potatoes, and Mrs. Potato Head is here to help.
Oh, that is so great. I can use all the help I can get. But you could just watch Mrs. Potato Head. Thank you so much for bringing her.
Oh, my pleasure, Miss Cheryl. All right, there you go, Mrs. Potato Head. Have fun.
Bye. Look at the inside of that red onion. You can use any kind of onion. I just like the color of the red. We'll have slices of that. Okay. See how I'm rocking it from the front to the back? That's how chefs cook things. Now I'm gonna put that in here. Depending on how well you like onions, you can put more or less in here. I have a sweet potato here. I love sweet potatoes. You can peel this if you want. You could use your vegetable peeler and peel off some. I wash this really well with my vegetable brush, and a lot of the skin just comes right off. So I'm not going to peel these today. So we'll just cut off ends. And you want most of your vegetables to be about the same size, maybe like around 1-inch cubes. They're kind of hard to cut, so it's probably a good idea for grown-ups to do this part. A couple of sweet potatoes. This is what a carrot looks like when it comes out of the ground. Very dirty, has a thick skin on it, and lots of leaves. So we're gonna wash it really well and then peel it. If you buy little packages of baby carrots, you don't even have to do any of that. Make sure you keep your fingers away from the blade. As long as you do that, you're fine. Now, I don't usually cut the tops off until I'm finished because it makes a nice holder for my fingers. Okay. Cut the end off. Okay. Now, do you know that you can actually grow a carrot? If you put the top like this, you can take off the stem, stick it in some water, and it will start to grow roots and a stem. You can also do that with other vegetables. I started these. Sweet potato's not going that great yet. Stick it half in the water. You can use toothpicks to keep it half out of the water. And here we've already got some roots growing. Okay, beets are another great vegetable here. And this one we scrubbed really well. Now we're going to cut it off. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Any of these vegetables you could try to eat raw. Potatoes, they're okay, but not that great. But some of them are delicious. I have my garlic and my onion in here. And we're going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. 3. And a teaspoon of salt. If you like pepper, you can add pepper to the top. You can either use fresh rosemary or you can use about a teaspoon of the dried. See what that looks like? It's an herb, flavors things. I found some fresh thyme at the store, so I'll wait and put that on at the end. Vegetable time. Parsnips. We didn't cut the parsnips yet, but these are parsnips. Okay, I'm gonna wait for just a minute with the beets because they stain everything red. So we'll go from there and you can start mixing everything together. Get all that oil mixed in with everything. Get the onion and the garlic. Now I have oven preheated to 425. So as soon as we get these all put together here, get everything coated with oil. Okay, now we're gonna put those out into our pan. Spread everything out. Oh, that's so pretty. So healthy for you. All these root vegetables have a lot of fiber. Or beets. You can mix those in at the last minute. We'll see if there's a little bit of oil left in these. If you don't want to forget, you can just put them in with the rest. But like I said, they get things pretty red. Okay, there we go. Fresh thyme here. It's T-H-Y-M-E. And you can kind of just lay that on top like so. Looks so pretty. Now we're gonna put it in the oven and bake it, roast these for 45 minutes. Now about every 15 minutes, you'll take your tongs and kind of flip things over, move things around a little bit so we can get everything roasted. You can also be a scientist and make some observations. How do these look different than they did before they were roasted? And you can do a taste test too. How did they taste before and how do they taste now? I hope you enjoy making your roasted root vegetables. See you next week.